Hi guys, I am super stoked about today's workout. I hope you are too. Let's get right into it. Mostly stoked because one, I'm here and here is gorgeous. And not that the beach isn't gorgeous as well, but sometimes it's nice when you get the opportunity. Today I get to work and get to visit my work. So stoked to be here. Love this place. And this is the Yoga Deck at Sama Tahiti, so if you haven't visited us yet, you need to, and now you know why. We have some construction going in the background, but otherwise, listen. It's beautiful. This is a little piece of heaven. All right. Enough with the gushing, and let's get into the getting into it. Getting into it. We are using steps today, so you only need one step. If you have one step where you are, on your front porch, or just like one step down, stairways in your house, whatever, we only need one step. If you don't have one step, a bench, a low coffee table, anything like that. So we're doing legs first, of course, and our legs today are nice little killers. We are going to do squat jumps, so we're going to jump up and keep going. I like to keep going all the way up, so I'll probably do a little of that, so you won't see me for one or two, and I'll come down. After the squat jumps, we are going to do side squat lifts. So we're going to come into our squat and bounce up, bouncing this this bottom foot up, all right? And then we are going to do lunges with our foot on the stairs. So we're coming down, lowering down, and hopping up, and hopping up. All right, and now my feet are wet, so I'll slide off the stairs. Call that a triple set. I think it's a good one. Let's get started right away. 14 of each of these, beginning with our squat jumps up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to come back down and do my other 7, otherwise just come back and forth. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whew. That's a way to start our morning, right? On the side of your stairs, come into your squat and hop. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 13, and 14. Turning it around. 3, 4, 5, 7. Feeling this burn. 2 more. Whew. And right into our single leg lunges. Remember to push the top of the foot on your step down, nice and strong, and go. 2 more. Whew, I'm burning this morning already. And 14. 10, 4 more. 13. Shake that out. Holy moly. Catching our breath and taking a sip of water before we get into round 2. Second round, our reps are down to 12. That would be this plus this. All right. Starting with our squat jumps up the steps, basically box jumps. And let's go. 6. Finishing that out. 6. And into our side squat lifts. One leg on the step and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I haven't been out in these. It's just more fun. So either one. 12. Switching legs. 2, 3, 6. Kicking with your heel. Last one. And into our lunge hops. Go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 1. With the other leg forward. 9 and 12. Shaking it out. I feel like I'm playing Where's Waldo. I got to see the tiniest little banana tree flowering. So it will have bananas soon. Pretty sure you can't see it. Straight ahead, I see an iguana in a tree. And to the side, I see some papaya that I'll be taking down and eating today. Finds. I'm going to treasure hunt. I know there's some panna too. I don't know if you can see that one right there. You're going to pull down some bananas, some panna, some papaya, cut some lemongrass, and enjoy these trees. I don't have a mango tree in this yard. There's one across the street. And I'm going to see how that's doing too. Alrighty, now that I got my food talk out of the way, we are on round 3. 3 means 10 sets of reps of each set. So, right into our squat jumps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And last 3. And 10. Into our side kicks. So one leg on the step, up and kick. Boom. 3, 4, 5, 8. Coming up in that squat and then kicking. You're fine. And to the other side. 2, 3. Halfway there. 8. And 10 again. And now we have left our lunge hops. So, coming forward and hop. and 10 again. 8, 9, and 10. Shake it out, walk it off. We're using the steps throughout all our exercises today, including abs, but we also have standing abs as well. So, taking a drink of water, and then we'll get into our ab series. All right, let's get into abs. Our 3 exercises today. We're going to sit on the bottom step, bring our hands to the edge, our knees up, and squeeze them in. Try to keep those heels nice and high. If that's too much for you, bring your heels down to the floor, lean back, and just tap. Actually, let's do both ways, shall we? Because they're actually pretty good. And I felt it in different abdominals, my rectus and my transverse. So we're working 2 different muscles there with a very similar pose. And then we're going to come up, hands behind our head. We're almost going to, kind of like a curtsy lunge, we're going to step our foot behind us and then swing it up and around and back. All right. Be prepared, bitches. That's one of my new dance moves. All right, let's get into it. Starting with the heels down, toes up. So I'm really gripping the edge here, using my core, leaning back and up. Exhaling as we come up. Don't lean into that back step if you have one. Feel this in the lower abdominals. Oh. All right, now we're going to come a little bit forward. We're going to bring our hands back. So the first one we had like the ball mounts of our hands on. And this one, we're bending at the mid knuckles, leaning back, lifting up, and crunching in. Keeping them heels as high as we can. 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. They don't require a lot of movement. If you're leaning back and you're resting your back on the second step or the wall, whatever you have, it's going to be much easier. So try to come off of it. Only go on that wall when you need to. Set yourself up, hands behind your head, bend your knees slightly. I'm going to swing out just a little so I don't hit the stairs. So I'm tapping and around. 1, 2, 3. Watch your balance. 4, 5, 6, 7. Swinging that leg around. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Switching sides. Obviously these ones are more in our obliques. Coming down, tap, tap behind, and come around. Can't do it and talk. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do it even when I'm not talking. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Last one. Shake that out. One more drink of water. We can cup up now. I didn't want to put it up there when I was doing them box jumps, the squat jumps, and then have to go chase it down the hill because I'm a little bit lazy. All right, back into round two. Round two, 12 sets, 12 reps of each set. So first, most of the hands are hanging over, belly's in, feet are forward, heels down, rise up, tap. Three more. 10. Oh. And 12. Can you tell I'm digging in for the last three? It's where I need to be right now then. Moving my hands back. Establishing my connection in my sit bones, belly in. Legs are up. Tiny pauses. 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that was 12. Thank goodness for that. We have his second to have the awesome exterminator come through and going to be socially distant and responsible. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, buenas. All right, it's definitely an essential business. Get down, hands behind your head, tap, and come around. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Set yourself up, opposite foot taps and comes around. 1, 3, 5. Bringing that elbow down to meet the knee. 2 more. And 12. All right. Take a little bit of a break. Catch your breath, sip your water, or just enjoy this beautiful green background. The green parrots in the background. Love it. I love how peaceful this spot is. Alrighty. Third and final set of abs, yay. Into one down onto our step and tapping the heels. 1. Try not to pull them in. I did that in the first one. 8, 9, 10. I have to make up for that first one. Whew. And now more of a crunch. Reestablish your sit bones. 8, 9, 10. All right, coming up. Tap, bring it around and tap. Tap and tap. Back and front. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming into the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It only took me to finishing the 3 sets before I didn't stumble. All right. So we're moving on to our arms. And this one, it's a little bit similar, right? Because it's almost impossible not to take advantage of the steps in this way for our arms. We're going to come into inverted push-ups. So feet behind us in a plank, hands on the bottom step. Coming into that push-up, and we're going to open it up to the side. We're not opening to each side 14 times. We're doing a total of 14 push-ups. Push-ups are a little lower. For me, I have set steps. If you're using like one step, you can go down a little further. I don't want to bloody my nose. So that's why I added the twist to that as well. Then we'll come around, hands on the step, so back to the palms of the hands on the steps, and we're using our hands to lift the hips. We're not bending like this. You'll see the difference. We're coming down and straightening the elbows, but not to the point of locking them out. We never want to lock out, right? And then of course, decline push-ups. So we'll bring our foot up the first or second step. I don't think you can see me here. So I will come back to the second step. You still can't see me. You'll have to trust me, I guess. Let me see if I can move it just slightly without knocking it all off. Okay, let's get into it right away. Coming down and squeezing the shoulder blades back as we lift up. Exhaling as we come up from the push-up. Halfway there. Squeezing that belly into the rib cage. Coming towards the end. Doesn't mean you can't break if you need to. And here we are, last one. Turning around for our tricep dips. You can bend your knees a little easier, and you can also lift the leg a little harder. 7, if you lift your legs, switch halfway through. The good thing about lifting your legs, it really helps you to stay in your alignment, to stay in your form rather, and not to use the hips. 5, 6, and 7. And since it's an arm one, we're not doing 14 of each leg lifted. We're doing 14 in total. Here comes that breeze. Hallelujah. All right, round 2 of arms. So we only need to do 12 each. Oh no, we need to do our decline push-ups. Look at me trying to cheat. Well, I still don't have a head, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 12, 13, and 14. Now we completed round 1. I thought that was too easy for a second. Alrighty. You guys ready? Take a sip of water and let's move into our second round. Here we go, guys. Hands on the step. Open up. Oh, down and open. Feet. Toes and the ball mounts of the feet are down. 7, 8, 9, 10. That means we only have 2 more. 11 and 12. Turn it around. We have 12 tricep dips to do. I'm sweaty. Hopefully you are too. Taking the time, make sure your hands are outside your shoulders, just slightly, and go. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Wow. Okay. Now I know why I try to forget the other ones. My arms are feeling it. Come into our decline push-ups. I'm on the second step. So challenge yourself. 10 and 12. So what is your challenge, right? It could be the number of reps you're doing. Slowing it down is definitely challenging. Raising the legs is a third option. Shake these hands out, arms out before I start my third round. Take one more sip of water. Gonna take some of that sweat out of my eyes. Definitely take some of that sweat out of my eyes. A little more than I want. I don't actually want any sweat in my eyes. So any of it is, I guess, more than I want. All right. Into our third and final set right now. We are in our incline push-ups for 10. Open. Saying hi to your neighbor. Only 2 more. And 1. Turning it around. 10 more tricep dips. Hands outside your hips. Under your shoulders or teeny bit wider. And down we go. 7, 9, and 10. Flipping it around for our decline push-ups. Taking it down to the bottom step so I have better form. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pushing through my fingertips. And we're done. Thanks again for working out with me this morning. I'll see you tomorrow for a power hour of power yoga. I have yesterday's hour of power yoga on YouTube. I'll put the link up with this. Please go over there, subscribe. If you like any of the videos, like them, I would appreciate that. And I appreciate you being you. Have a great day.